Oh my god, can't believe it. I've just been swearing loads. But I found something really, really, really cool and unexpected.
Oh, that is amazing.
I know.
Hello everyone, welcome back to GRIF-FINds. So today we're on a new permission. We're here at the high peak of Derbyshire. It's gnarly cold, and you know what? I've got a really good feeling about today, like I always do. But Mum's with me, Dad's gone to the cafe, and today we're going to give this new permission a good going. Now the farmer did say that people have been on this field for around 20 years. But that won't stop us like any other permission, because a field is never done until you bring a manticore on it. That was a joke. Anyway, let's see what we can find, and we shall see you on the first signal. Alright folks, so first signal onto this new permission. Took me a little while to get this kind of signal, but I'm not going to put speaker on because we're near the barn house and I don't want to disrupt anyone working at the farm. But nice high 70 just there. Doesn't sound like really good because it sounds a little bit mimicked around it, like there's lots of other little high signals around it. So I'm not assuming this is going to be something nice, but we never know. A bit deeper, must be a little bit deeper. We're going to go in with the pinpointer and see what we get. Oh, what's that there? Oh look, is that first coin of the day? Coin? Button? I don't even know. It's small. I reckon that could be a coin. You have a look at that, folks. You can just see George III's head right in the middle of that, looking right. So that there is the first coin of the day. George III farthing. Probably 1806 or 1807, most likely, or high 1700s. Very, very nice. Right, let's carry on and on to the next. Alright, so I've just gone and found this. And that's really heavy. This is a 20. And you know what? I think I might have just gone and found a blob of silver. It's black. And then look at the shine on that. I think, you know, that's gonna... Yeah, that's definitely... Yeah, the weight of that. You can feel it. Let's have a look at this numbers. No, it wasn't 20. I think it was a 12 or 15 in the ground. Where did I get 20 from? Anyway, yeah, I think that's a blob of silver. Which is really odd because apart from that coin, I've had a lot of trash. And it's definitely not aluminium, because aluminium wouldn't be that heavy. Yeah, that's silver heavy, that is. You can see the shine and everything on it, and I'm sure I'll put in text just here now whether it's silver or not. Alright, so I'm in a happy mood now because got myself my first button of the day. Yeah, hey. Yeah, nothing much more to be said other than it's a little bit of a 4-hole button. It was near this very spiky, leafy thing. And rang up 31. So, yeah, first button of the day, get in. Oh my god, can't believe it. I've just been swearing loads. I haven't been out in 2 weeks or so, and I haven't had the best of weeks. And we come to this new permission, and we know this history here is really broad, and there's so much here: Roman, Iron Age, Bronze Age, Viking maybe. You know what I mean? but I never expect to actually go and find something like that. I turned you around, but I found something really, really, really cool and unexpected.
They're always the best, aren't they? When it's unexpected.
We're just about to walk into a different field too, and now we're going to have to stay here. And the farmer as well said this permission here has been done by other detectors for 20 years. So I did not. It was literally in here. It wasn't even in there. It was in here. And I'm gonna look really stupid if it isn't now, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Like that. What's it coming up as?
Like scratchy 40s.
Oh, can I just go over it?
Yeah. You're on the Deus and you're gonna have a look at it.
Oh yeah. Mine's coming up as really now. Well, obviously it's out the ground
80s.
now, but 80.
Right.
So I can see.
Just in there, look. It's a Roman fibula, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is.
Oh my god, it is.
Do you want to hold the camera and I'll get a
swapsies,
now. To be fair, I don't really want to put water on it because my hands are like red.
So cold, isn't it?
Yeah, but you can see
oh my goodness.
It started to crust up, but that is definitely.
Well, there's been loads of cattle, sheep's in here, so
that is one. I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure it is
because it spreads over.
Yeah, and you've got the tail bit at the bottom. Look, surely.
That has got to be one. Like, so they would have had it. Look there.
Yeah.
Is it? I think it might be a dolphin type.
Yeah.
That looks very old.
It's like got the fin bit at the bottom. Look.
Yeah.
Hasn't it? This bit here.
That's got to be one.
Point to it here, but struggling. Wow. It's really crusty. I can't believe it.
Roman fibula, get in. Did not expect that today at all.
Oh,
Can I go home now?
It is really cold.
It's so cold.
Is that kind of like microphone drop where you just go, and I'm done?
Alright, so I found my fibula just around there. Mum was just scouting around, but I had a really nice thing right next to it, but there's a huge rock around there and I can't actually get to it, so I've just left it. Quite annoying, but I don't want to damage the soil because, again, this is someone else's field, you know. But I got a nice target here, one that I think I can get to. It's a nice high 30, 34, 36. Just there. And we're going to have a little bit of a dig together. I know I haven't done too many like far away live digs, like where you can see me fully, but that's just because setting up the camera means I have to take my gloves off, and it's just so cold. So right now we're in the peaks, we're in the high peaks of Derbyshire, and it's really, really frosty up here. Not frosty, but it's like coldy frosty, if you get what I mean. And I think it's about 1 or 2 degrees right now.
Not even that.
So I think I've just seen it. I think it's green. I think it's inside this hole. Mum just said it's not even, what is it? Not even 1 or 2 degrees.
Yeah.
Not even 1 or 2 degrees when we get a shotgun. Can't get a fibula every single time, but that's just real metal detecting for you. Put it in the hole. As done. Put it in the bag. Flip the thing over. And give it a good stompy stomp. Right, on to the next. Alright folks, so I've got a nice target here. 43, 44, 45. But it's just nice, consistent. Yeah, nice and consistent, this one. Just there. I'm at the very top of this field. I'm a little ways from where I found the fibula, but the field's very quiet. But then you find these odd little nice signals. Oh, it's in a coin ball. I don't even know what it is, but it's in a ball of dirt on the side of the clod. So I'll bring her over and we can have a look at it together. Alrighty, so it's just in here. So let's break it open and see what's inside. Oh, what's that? There's something else? A buckle maybe? or just a loop of some kind. Oh, what's that gonna be? What's that gonna be? A bit of wire. No, it's just a bit of wire. Oh well, let's carry on. We're taking it out of the field at least. So, here's a tip that I've learnt from my experience being out in the cold in Derbyshire weather to get warm. And this is called the, you ready? Get warm dance.
Inspired.
And basically what it is, it's an inspiration from Strictly, and my multiple years of watching Strictly. And basically all you got to do is shake it off, and you just jump around, high knees, but like you're shaking hands at the same time. So it's like, so basically, you're just going to shake your hands down and jump up and down and start smiling, and that way you'll all be happy because moving like endorphins and stuff, and you'll be happy and you'll be warm. I bet you don't feel the cold anymore.
I feel daft.
Whatever. Those sheep are looking at us. Turn you around. Those are the eyes of jealousy right there. They're looking at us thinking, who's that awesome guy? Yeah. Look at them. We don't have anything to offer them. No food, except pure amazing dancing. I bet they want to know the secret warm-up technique. Yeah, that's what they want. Enough. Let's go metal detecting.
Okay, so this is my next signal. Coming up in the high 80s, and look at that. Beautiful imprint that it's left. I don't think you can see on the camera actually. We'll just move it and pick it up. I've not actually found it yet. I thought we could find it together. But look at that. Can you see the detail, look? And all the... Isn't that amazing? Well, that's just the imprint. So I'm hoping that this is going to be in great condition. I'm stood right next to the wall, the stone wall. Let's pop that just there. And I think there's some other bits of it just in there as well. So, I'm thinking it's in here somewhere. Let's see, I disturbed it. I've got to try and find it together. Where is it? Where are you? It'd be helpful if I got my pinpointer out, wouldn't it? Maybe it's in there. Right. Right, bear with then. Bear with. Ha ha! Oh, it's there. There we go. Let's put it out together, shall we? Oh no, that's another imprint of it, isn't it? Just found an imprint. Oh no, hang on. Oh no, it is imprint. There it is! Crikey O'Reilly. Got there in the end. Oh my! Oh wow! That's awesome! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Henry, look at this! Just shouting Henry over. Oh, that's just awesome. Come and have a look, mate. That is just beautiful. Oh my goodness, Henry. Eh? There he is. Woo-hoo. Look what I got. Ta-da! I know.
Is that
Yes.
is that a fur or is it a half crown?
Oh,
it's a half crown. Oh my gosh. Ah, that is amazing.
I know.
So it's 50% silver, folks.
Yes, it is.
1928.
We just have a look then. Yeah.
You just see it there.
Oh my goodness.
But you know what? For 50% silver, to say this has been on the ground for, God, it's just under now 100 years.
Yeah.
That's incredible quality.
I know it is. Have you seen the imprint down there? They're the imprints.
Have you checked the hole? Have you seen any more?
Not had another check, no.
Usually if a big silver coin falls out of pocket, you can imagine that something else might fall out.
I'm another go.
We'll check it later, but Mum, that is incredible. You know what? I promise you anything. I had a feeling someone was going to find something like this today.
But you know what?
Not a fibula, but one of these.
But your fibula was only just like...
Yeah.
It was only like a few yards away from here.
Yeah.
Wasn't
That
far,
might
was
be your
it?
first half crown, you know.
For me?
Yeah.
A bucket lister?
Yeah,
I think it is actually. Yeah.
That is a massive silver coin.
I know. It boomed. It did boom.
Wait.
Oh, it's dirty. What are you doing?
Well done, Mum.
Yay!
That is amazing.
I forgot to mention earlier about my hat and my other hat. We kind of got here into the high peak, talked to the farm and everything, got back into the car. I was like, oh no, it's a little bit too cold. And my jacket and my coat and everything didn't seem warm enough to last me. So I've had to improvise. I've put a little beanie hat on and then just perched my dragon detecting hat. If you haven't already, speaking of dragon detecting, go and check them out. You can use my 10% discount code, which is GRIF-FINds, for selected items, 10% off. Or you can use any of the dragon detecting sponsor, like Dan or Grim, or Treasure Hunting with Tom and Marie. So, yeah, but yep, improvisation is needed to keep my ears nice and toasty and a bit of my neck, because I forgot my MINELAB like neck thing. But yeah, it's chilly. It's really chilly today, isn't it, Mum? Yeah. So we're actually gonna leave now, and we're gonna go to this little cafe nearby. And get a hot chocolate, warm up the fingers, and then come back here and do another couple of hours before heading home. So we're gonna have a hot chocolate now. So we'll speak to you guys soon. All right, so I've got a really nice target just here. '85, '84. Come on, be something really nice. We're already having an amazing day, so most likely it won't be, but just saying that, there's always a chance. Higher now, 88. '88, '89. I'm going to put on the better camera on this so you guys can see a bit clearer. Bear with me. There we go. Oh, what's that? Coinage, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a big coin.
We get an imprint. Oh.
That's thick. What's that?
It's very thick, isn't it?
Yeah. Is it a Georgie?
Looks like a Audiio one, yeah. You know what? I don't actually know.
No.
It's a weird one, isn't it?
From here, it looks like it's got an indent in there.
Yeah.
It sinks in a bit.
Like it's been shot by a bullet.
Yeah.
I've seen this Facebook post where this soldier from World War, was it World War or I can't remember. It was one of the world wars, and you could see where he had his pocket was full of shillings, and the bullet had come past, and it was embedded inside this like stack of shillings in his pocket, and you could see the marks, the mark and path it made through it. It's amazing. Yeah, let's go with this. That's why it's got a dent in it.
Yeah, let's go for that.
So, a soldier had this in his pocket, and it went dink, and it saved him from like the brink of death.
Yeah, let's go for that.
Yeah, let's go with that. But nice coin. Completely toasted, but let's carry on. Woohoo! Right, folks, I've got another nice target here. It was around a bit of a 50-60 sort of number. 64, 65, slightly under the line. Nice and consistent. Just there. We're starting to get a lot more signals now, so we definitely have to go up to the footpath, but we haven't been there yet because we're sort of just going to focus on this field first and then move over. I think I see something, and I'm going to bring it closer. Bear with me. I think I've got myself another coin, folks. Just there. It was a high 70s number. What we got? Shaking a bit today, don't know why. Probably the excitement. See Britannia just there. Oh, there he is. Another Georgie Porgy. Yeah, looking right. Nice one. Let's keep it going. Lovely. Last signal of the day. It's a nice, gorgeous one. Let's just put the microphone on. 80s. Come on. One of the last signals of the day. So let's make it a good one. Hopefully end on a high. We've had a really good day, to say the least. You know, with Mum's little, I say little, but huge half crown. George V half crown. And my fibula. And the coins we found. So yeah, we've had a really good day between us. I'm definitely coming back. Well, that's just a thing anyone can do. Come back. Feels never done. But yeah, ooh, saw something there. Ooh, hello. What are you? Ooh. That's a bit of a strange one, isn't it? So it's got weird sides. I am pretty sure this is actually a gaming coin. It's used for this kind of game. I forgot the name of it, but let me just give me a clean up. Bear with me. Okay, so this is a bit of an odd one. It could be what I'm thinking of, which is like this gaming piece, which they basically put this on the board and they flick it, which is why the sides are all knocked in. However, I'm not entirely sure if it is one, purely because the sides don't look knocked in. They look like machine made, minted, like it should be that way, with the sort of like a ring around it. But yeah, it's George III. He hasn't got the small head, which means it's probably a bit earlier, so probably late 1700s. And you can see Britannia sat on a chair or on a shield just there, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it's an interesting find, to say the least, and a definitely a nice finish for the day. I think it's George III anyway. I will check. It's either George III or George I. Reason being, he's looking right, and I think it's just the metal. Yeah, I'm going to say George III on that one. And there we are, folks. What an amazing day we've had. It's just been great, hasn't it?
Cracking, absolutely cracking.
We found some amazing stuff.
Yeah.
I think the top 3 finds have got to go. Number 1, I think, is your half crown.
Yes.
Because we don't find half crowns very often.
No.
I've never found a half crown. No, sorry, I've never found a silver half crown. I found a coupon nickel one, but never silver one. And that's your first half crown, so it's a bucket lister for you.
Bucket lister for me. Super.
Second goes to the fibula, of course.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking it because it's a wonderful find. Yeah. But I think I found a couple of fibulas, and because it's not a bucket lister, that's why it's under yours.
Yes, I win.
I don't know what the third find would be. What would the third find be?
I don't know. You've got lots of coins, didn't you?
Got a lot of coins.
I got 71p in total.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, I found a cool little coin I found just before this outro, which you've just seen. That find probably will be the third on my list. I'll show you that later.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, we had a great time. We're probably going to come here next weekend. We're not 100% sure yet. That's for future Henry and the guys to think about. But we've had a cracking time. The history here has really shown through today. And you know, we've only been in one field, mainly this field, and then we've just sort of had an adventure in different other fields.
Yeah. This is a little taster.
There's a little taster.
Yeah.
But there's so much more land. How many acres do we have? It's way over 500.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. More than 500 acres.
And it's not just based here, is it?
It's spread across the high
landowner.
peak.
landowner's got quite
Yeah,
a few
yeah.
across.
And you know what
Great.
farms are like? They've got like a brother or a best friend, and they've got a farm, and so it's, everyone knows each other, which is great. But we've had a cracking time. I've already said that. What haven't I said about dragon detecting? Go and check them out. 10% off discount code, which is GRIF-FINds, or you could use any other dragon detecting sponsors code. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and we shall see you at the next. Goodbye.